generation student was something that always felt like an embarrassment to me. I didn't want people to know that I was a first generation student. I never quite felt like I belonged when I was on campus, and I was afraid to ask people questions. I was nervous that my friends would find out that I was the first in my family to go to college. And it was also awkward because when I would go home, nobody really understood what I was doing, and it was hard to know how to talk about what I was doing. My parents didn't want me to go to college, and they thought that it was a really bad decision, and so there were a lot of tensions around the fact that I decided to go to college. The very first day of classes, I remember it's just this huge rush. You know, you're walking out of East Halls at University Park, and at the time, the students would be walking across that parking lot, and there were hundreds of them going to class at the same time, and so it was pretty exciting. And I'm sure it was compounded by the fact that I just started to drink coffee, and so I had a cup of coffee in the morning. Then I was kind of nervous, and I had my Sony Walkman. At the time, I remember vividly listening to the Talking Heads. I had stopped making sense, so I was walking across parking lot 80 going to my first class listening to Psycho Killer. Don't be embarrassed by the fact that you're the first in your family to go to college. Be proud of it. You're really making a difference both in your life and in the lives of your family. I would also say don't be afraid to ask questions and to find answers. I remember being very unsure about how to even let people know I was working, or I was, what my life was really like. And then I think I would also say dream. I would tell first generation students, don't be afraid of that dream. But think that you can go to graduate school or law school and pursue those other opportunities, because it will all come in due time. Penn State Greater Allegheny is really the best place to go if you are a first generation student. We have about half of our students are also first generation, so you'll find that you're in great company with your peers. I think, and many of our faculty and staff are first generation students, and the faculty and staff here are very committed to welcoming students who are first in their family to go to college, and they understand what those experiences are, either from their own personal experiences or from working with other first generation students. And I think that you'll find that you're welcomed and you're given great opportunities, and there's great understanding and care on this campus.